Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and welcome back to Rogue Trader. We're going to trade roguely or something. Anyway, we're trying to stop everyone getting warp madness. Ooh, an axe. That's not as good as a sword. A bit of armor penetration though, and that swing seems quite nice. We have a swing and a sweep. What does the sweep do? And it can inflict bleed, but doesn't give you extra parry. Doesn't lower enemies' weapon skill. It's still interesting. I think keep it. Scrappy autogun. I don't think we really need. That does like no damage. Although it does do like burst fire. We'll shoot a few times, but I think the revolver's just better. So that can go to cargo. All right, cool, good stuff. Is that everything? No, it's not.
Keep your eye on the prize.
Alternative weapons. Yeah, you can equip alternative weapons. I don't think we necessarily need this. But maybe I'll bring it along anyway. Just in case. Those we don't need. Is that everything? Okay, that's everybody. Hang on. I thought maybe I'd go down there, but no, we can't. Alright, off we go. So guys, I did change the volumes a bit. You may not have noticed at all because... well, I would have probably adjusted the levels quite a lot in editing. But I made sure that the voice was nice and high, but I put all the other volumes up because everything was a bit quiet for me. So we'll see. Hopefully it's all worked out. Where are we going? We're going over here. Silly me. See, there we go.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Officer's deck it is. I love that the lifts, or elevators if you're unwell from the voice I just did, you know, I love they look like little chapels. Can't just have a normal lift, can you?
Your ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
Ow! Bloody hell, that really hurt.
Not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Oh, it's us, sis.
Somebody shoot these.
Language.
Not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
Oh, she's a bit bonkers, isn't she? You found an item that can only be equipped by characters of a certain conviction rank. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll figure that out at some point. Convictions change in direction and rank based on how the game's story develops. That's fun. So we found a conviction item, apparently. I don't know where we found it, but sure. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing, the weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment it seems she is not going to stop, and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you?
The young woman called Argenta lowers her weapon and scans your small party with an intense gaze. Then she sets her sights on you. Blanche von Valancius, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends who are twisted by smears of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Argenta gives you another stern appraisal. You catch something strange in the dark depths of her eyes, of internal struggle or a wordless question. In the end, however, she nods. The archenemy, the malign metaphysical force composed of psychic energy that exists in the alternate dimension known as the warp. Yeah, chaos is the archenemy. And chaos is as it's described.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation. So I suggest we all do just that.
Let's see. Seneschal's right, no time for talk. I'm no traitor, sister, you can be sure of that. Or do not even think to insinuate that I'm one of the traitors. I'll just say I'm no traitor.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution.
No worries, I'll tell him you said hi.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Let's just start quizzing her. What is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader's ship? Adeptus Sororitas being battle sister, she's a battle sister. Doing aboard a rogue trader's ship. Your orders serve the ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
She's a nun with a gun, basically. Adelard shoots her a quick glance.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Who are these people with you? What's happening on the officer's deck? We must go to the main hall of the deck. What's happening on the officer's deck? Massacre, my lady. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in. Screaming about seeing their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lady, be on your guard. I see those. I see those too. Oh. Nice to know I'm in, among my peers. We must go to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
Argenta nods to the passage to your right. We will follow, for now. We will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. What's the tone of his voice? These inflections. Weird guy. Definitely not me. He's the weird one. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a technomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Terra being, Earth, and the light is talking about is the light of the God Emperor who sits on Terra. Just sits on it, sits right on it. I'm sitting on Terra right now. The door is closed, but the lock looks intact and can probably be opened with the right tool. Howlard, you're a tool. Nah, he's good people. Well-maintained stub revolver. I mean, I do like my stub revolvers to be well-maintained. Equipment, you receive a new, more efficient weapon. Try using it. Yeah, right, suppose. If I must. Let's see. 1 extra damage. And the range is 1 higher. I mean, it's better. You know? Not much better, but it's better. Do I want to use the axe? I mean, it's better against armor. Which I think... Oh, I guess that's 15 armor pen as well, so it's not like, oh, I have something that can crack armor and something that... No, it's not that great. Where to, then? Do you want to open the door? Is that where we're going? Some goods over here. But, yeah, I think we are going to try and go through that door. Okay, more cargo. Absolutely fine. I mean, we're loading up all this cargo to put on our ship, which is the ship that we're on, taking all the cargo from. It's very confusing. Well, I'm glad. Howdy. Oh, look at it. They collect Battlefield Gothic. Although, scale is far too big.
I will deliver furious retribution.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Okay, Argenta can go there. And, I want Abelard to be able to charge. Let's see, it's not going to be his turn for a while, though. And I can always move him first. Alright, some of that works. Start the battle. Types of cover. Full and partial cover gives you the opportunity to avoid enemy attacks, indicated by a skull on the shield. Full cover is skull on the shield, which I actually really like, that it really drives home that it's full cover. That'll reduce the chance to be hit by 60%, which is pretty great. Partial cover reduces it by 35%. At the same time, chance to hit a character behind cover may vary depending on the difficulty of the game you choose. Some cover can be destroyed by melee attacks, area attacks, and other abilities. Destructible cover has a durability bar above it. Single shot can penetrate through any cover. Pistol shot is not single shot. Go on, bang, bang, bang. Nice. Well done. Let's also use... I should have used at all costs on one of them, Though, I guess none of it really matters, because they all kind of die in one hit. Let's get Argenta to have big, big stats for her big, big gun. One more person can go first. It's that Cutthroat. That's a bit annoying. That might screw us a bit here, because if they get into range of Argenta, Argenta then can't shoot them. Unless a bolt gun is like a shotgun, I can't really remember. Well, we dodged. Oh, and actually I can just lightning blast that jerk. I've also got this ability, this lightning arc. Which is fun. Maybe I should use that. Instead, we up to 4 targets that can hit our own people. So I'll use the Psychic Shriek. Looks like it might kill him. I hope so. Nice. Alright, good news. Also, I'm going to use Forewarning. So that... Oh, I don't know. Abelard can dodge. And then I'm going to use Analyze Enemies on that guy. Good. Argenta's abilities. Burst range weapons she's an expert at, so use those. They're really good. Also, run and gun lets you attack a second time that turn. They've actually changed how this works, actually, which is really nice. So run and gun lets you basically get a free attack, essentially. It lowers the action point of your attack, and also it doesn't like end your turn. It doesn't like count as that attack. So you can attack once with run and gun, and then you can do an attack like you normally would, which is really cool. But you do suffer a -10 penalty to your ballistic skill for the attack, which I don't think happened before. And also, okay, it doesn't say that you get another penalty, so the next turn you can't use it again. And you get a debuff, I believe. But yeah, they changed it slightly. So if we look here, no, that's burst fire. What am I doing? I'm trying to look at run and gun. Here we go. So you gain +5 MP. Next attack costs -1 AP. Does not count towards the current to the attack limit per turn. Until the end of the next turn, soldier becomes winded. There, okay, sorry, the -10 is the winded thing, and you can't use run and gun. Okay. So yeah. Basically, you can use that every other turn, but it comes with drawbacks. So you get more attacks, but they're worse. But it's fine, because you get to just blast everyone into oblivion. So, that's always fun. So let's move to... I guess here looks about right. Okay, so I'm going to do my first attack this way.
I'll do it.
Good. There's 2 dead. That really upset him. Oh, more enemies are coming. Well, not to worry.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Hilarious. Alright, there's still 1 enemy there. But she's done. She's done now. Can do a war hymn, though. Gets more momentum. This is momentum. As this goes up, it lets you do heroic actions. Or, if things are really bad, it lets you do... What are they called? Desperate measures. That's the one. So this ability also grants an additional 5 momentum for each enemy that's either in 5-star race around the priest or was hit by the priest this turn. Yeah, I should have done that sooner, but never mind. These all line up rather well, I'm sure. Well, goodish. If I go over here,
My place is at the
I think I can charge him. Can I not quite reach? Or, yeah, okay, I can reach. Oh, okay, I can't reach and attack. Alright, let's use strike anyway. Yep, that did it. And I'm going to use brace for impact in case these guys decide to start shooting at me. Oh, they're not lining up. Oh, these all line up conveniently for me. Phew. It's okay, she's all armoured and stuff. It's probably fine. Can't quite reach there. Can't jump over this table either. So, tell you what. Let's use voice of command. Oh, Argenta's still got that. I guess I'll use it on Abelard. Nope, too far away. I guess I'm using it on Adira then. Brilliant. And that'll do. Now, Adira can use... Okay, I know I'm putting her at risk here. But I'm going to use Lightning Arc on these chumps.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Nice. Very nice. I'll use Forewarning on Argenta. I'll expose this guy. And I'll end the turn. Okay. So you can't use Run and Gun again. We're only about to shoot one of these guys. So only 45 chance to hit, 60% on that guy. Guess I'm using Burst again. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, I don't know actually. So we don't have any of the heroic actions yet unlocked for our characters by the looks of it.
Doubt is for the weak.
Let's do that. Shoot him. Ooh. Well, that was a bit rubbish. But moving here, I should be able to charge him.
It will be done.
Well, I hope so.
Took care of this
Nice. Alright, well that's all you can do. Just stand there and get shot at, I suppose. Okay. That was very straightforward. I suppose my main character should move up. Okay, let's move you up as well.
Movement in the Imperial.
And then hit him with some lightning.
Do.
Nice. I like it. I like it. So, let's see if we can't grab all of their loot. Well, that's all just absolute trash. We can flog all that. That's perfect. And... again, not a problem. And yep, that can go into the cargo as well. Oh, crew members have just run in. Cozy seating area is completely destroyed. Pieces of furniture and splinters are scattered everywhere. Dark stains cover the floor and upholstery. Okay, goods. There's goods in here.
Detail is the key to success.
Okay, that's all gone to cargo.
Keep your wits about you.
Ah, some logic over there. I found a logic. So that's going to need tech use to open. So let's see. I think that lets us into the rest of... Oh yeah, because that's just over the... That's the little area where we had that first battle with Theodora on our side. I was hiding behind that cover, just there. So yeah, this gets us back into that area. So that's where the stairs go. So we're going to want to do everything else in here before we go back that way. Cogitator is silent. It seems that the machine spirit is no longer being powered by the motive force. Electricity is what that is. There's a jammed door. Use tech use. Sure. Oh, we have to pick what we're doing. Yes, logic, please. Do a logic.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, it says how you do the thing. So, cool. Thanks. So I did that. I thought it would use a person with the best tech use. Automatically.
Rise
This
to the
ocular
top,
implant was a
or
worthwhile
get left in
investment.
the dust.
Okay, let's grab whatever this guy's got as well. Oh, what's this? Machine right set. Set of sacred oils and cogitograms. Who can appease the keeper of any technology? Provides an additional opportunity to call out a machine spirit and interact with the device. An expendable item. And we also have a multi-key. Universal lockpicking tool. Provides an additional opportunity to open a lock. It's fun. I like that it's additional thing, so if you're good, then you just like, you can do it for free. Okay. Yeah, more goods, I suppose. And melter charges. Explosive device suitable for eliminating flimsy obstacles. We also have operator's gloves, +3 bonus to tech use. Nice. Okay, let's have a look then. So where's my tech use anyway? Tech use is 40. Oh, Adira's rubbish at tech use. I thought she was really good at tech use. I guess not. Oh, I guess I'm the tech boy. I'm the one who techs. Let's get, yeah, we keep that. Keep all this stuff where it is. So we just have fancy gloves now. So that's cool. Ooh, let's have a look at this. Cogitator is silent. Oh, we already looked at it. Let's use... so we can use demolition. So we have those melter charges. Let's melt things. Use tech use.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Let's restore the power supply.
Just as I planned.
Nice. Now we can use this to open the door. Can we not just open the door normally?
That's how it's done.
Okay. Sorry, did we just turn the power back on? Isn't it just a button? Apparently not.
I always get the job
Nice.
done.
Oh, Mantle of Heroism. Oh. Can't equip by that character. Has to be an iconoclast. But, pretty cool. Each heroic act used in battle increases the warrior's dodge by 20% until the end of combat. It's pretty cool. And a bunch of multi-keys. Okay, so who's an iconoclast? You are, right? No. You are. You're an iconoclast, apparently. What is the definition of an iconoclast? Belief in the value of human life and freedom. Faith in the power of goodwill, and capable of overcoming the horrors and dangers of the universe without the need for artificial prohibitions. The desire to seek out common ground and compromise rather than uncompromising destruction. I kind of meant in the context of the game. I think it's something that's tied to your like backstories and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's like a trait attached to that stuff. More melter charges and medkits. We're finding some good loot here.
I always have a backup plan.
I always find good loot here. Okay. Blowing up the door.
Duty prevails.
Nice. Although, I feel like we did have an option just to open it before, so it's odd that it made us use... Oh, another multi-key. Awesome. Feels weird that it made us use a blasting charge when we could have just done anything else, but I don't know. Benches and even a cogitator torn from its proper place, stacked as a rough semblance of a barricade. But I guess it's leveling up time, so the barricade will have to wait. Here we go. Got to bring it down now. That'll be good, I think. Or do we just get that? Is that what I'm leveling up? Oh my god, what do you want me to do? Like, I have a rank available. Well, how? How do I? Okay, so bring it down we just get. So I just hit next and it gets that. Okay. See what I mean? It's just, it's pointlessly contrived. Like, just give me a wizard. Just let me go click level up and it goes, you can have, these are the choice of stuff. I just click on it. If there's only one choice, I just have a thing that says next. You know? I don't have to, like, faff about. So again, we're getting Endure, so that's fine. You're getting Exposed Weakness. Brilliant. That is how you actually use the exploits. So the operative removes all exploits from the target to decrease the target's dodge, parry, and armor by -10 plus the exploit stacks times your perception bonus until the start of the operative's next turn. Your perception bonus, by the way, whenever it talks about like a stat and then a bonus, the bonus is the tens number. So you can see characteristic bonus there for intelligence is 2 because it's a 25. If we go here, bonus is 4 because it's 45. So it's the tens number, the 40, not the 5. So that's what that is. And you, what are you going to get? A Revel in Slaughter. Immediately removes the winded effect until the end of combat. Soldier gains the following bonuses: plus 10 ballistic skill, plus 5 plus 2 times agility bonus, percentage critical damage, and agility bonus critical hit chance. So the agility bonus for her will be 4, so it's an extra 4% critical hit chance. Doesn't feel like a lot, does it? No, but oh well. Until the end of combat though, which is cool. Ability becomes available after a soldier kills 3 enemies. Kill counter is not reset between rounds. That's cool. Alright. So
I always keep my
no,
options
everyone.
open.
You're all coming. Yeah, let's have a look at the goods. Goods. Goods, goods, goods. They're all already going to the cargo. A fallen stele has blocked the path to the lift. You have to look for another way to Ethelthrad. How about this? Tech use.
I'll learn from this mistake.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Just keep using tech use. No! Alright, this is a multi-key.
Don't let it define me.
Oh my god, seriously? Come on.
Failure is just a temporary setback.
Wow, that took way too long. And this is going to be nothing, isn't it? It's a stupid helmet. 5% armor. Jesus. What absolute trash. Unbelievable amount of multi-keys. Hey, it's 68%. Like, that's not terrible. Alright, it's not that much better than a coin flip. Let's go over here so a cutscene can prop. I remember. I cough. I can't see, said everyone in tandem. The roar of flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You are surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps. And then you see the figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is Theodora von Valancius. Theodora. Her expression is calm. Terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed. Sorry, that's not actually being said, it's just she's in quotes, because it's, you know, in quotes, Theodora. It's obviously not her. Terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in an inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword. The other is raised in an inviting gesture. Are you lost, my heir? Argenta goes still as a statue, then slowly raises her weapon. An apparition. A sorceress apparition. Trickery of the warp. Sister, you will lower your weapon. Despite his commanding tone, Abelard does not sound too confident. He is staring at the rogue trader, and you notice a muscle in his cheek twitching. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous. You in pain? This is impossible? How'd you get in here? How'd you get in here? I am a rogue trader, Blanche. I am wherever my will demands me to be. Would you prefer to be to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably. Oh my god, that someone used the word indubitably. I almost feel like it was foreshadowing, except I was the one that said indubitably, and now the game is saying it. It doesn't know. Right? But are you ready? Theodora watches you without blinking. Her snake-like gaze almost makes you forget about the fire searing you, leaving burns on your skin. I can lead you out of these flames, Blanche. Show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you weapons so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide. Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer, and that answer can be nothing other than acceptance. Do not listen to this abomination, Blanche. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises, nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul. It's still fire, Argenta. Okay? Did the sisters at the orphanage not tell you stove hot? Like it's... Like, come on. Just that... To the void with you. I need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace. Yeah, you're not doing that. The people... Abelard looks back at the coughing and confused people around you. Blanche, the survivors from the middle decks. We must help the crew. Lead them out. Find a way around. Over the roaring flames you hear distant sounds, frightened voices, screams, muffled and distorted, as if there were a body of water between you and them. Convictions. Yeah, this is how we sort of level up our, like, I don't know, like our sort of convictions. Frankly, sometimes a character will have to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. This can develop in three directions: dogmatic, iconoclast, heretical. Oh, okay, so it's convictions, and iconoclast is one of the convictions. It's not like a generic trait. In which case, if we go with iconoclast here, we'll be able to put that cape on, which I think is reasoned enough because that looked shiny. Did it have stats? I didn't even look at what it did. least I don't remember what it did. Anyway, it's a cape. I want a cape. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character follows their convictions, and the more noticeable the world around them reacts to their actions and decisions. Promotion through the ranks of each of the 3 directions opens up access to new dialogue lines, events, and unique abilities, and also changes the attitude of others towards your character. So, just to say, I have no intent in min-maxing this. Reason why we went with normal difficulty, so we could just just do character stuff and just enjoy the situations we come to. I'm not rigidly going to be following one over the other. I'm going to do whatever I think is most appropriate at any given situation. Even though largely this doesn't. I mean, actually, this is pretty. I guess this is pretty different. Actually, usually it's just like I will stand and stop you, but with a slightly different flavour. At least that's the impression I got. But yeah, I guess this is pretty different. So, get the people off the bridge. Yeah, that's who we're... I mean, I'm not going to walk through the fire. That's really dumb. I think Argenta is silly. Except the offer of help is, falling to chaos, hence heretical. And Iconoclast is, people-focused. So, I will not leave my people in harm's way. Get the people off the bridge. You look away and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn. The voices of the people beyond the shroud of smoke grow stronger and hopeful. Once you and your companions rush back, barking orders and guiding the survivors. In your determination, you completely forget about Theodora. And when you turn your head, you see nothing but the bellowing fire. That gave us 13 Iconoclast. Back, fall back. We will go around. Sure will. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's not walk into the fire. Okay, stove hot.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Rise to the top. Stove hot. It's like they're playing bingo. A massive podium rises above the gap in the main temple, a bold architectural decision that could, well... I feel like all isn't shown. Okay, now it is. Good. A bold architectural decision that could turn into a disaster with a well-placed shot. Well...
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Unbelievably flimsy. What the bloody hell? What are the chances it would land like that? Seriously. How well placed a shot would you have to make? Also, it blew up in the middle, and yet this bit... Oh my... It's just incredible. Oh, it's incredible luck.
I always have a backup plan.
Great talent. What was your backup plan for that? And see, you could blow up a pill like that. Couldn't you just shot that? And that would have just, like, flown away? You know? Because physics is irrelevant here, apparently.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
Oh no, we're too late, which is bad. Unless we're too early, which is also bad. I'm just very pessimistic.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak. Without us.
Argenta grips her weapon.
My lady, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
To our death. The officer quickly bows.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Maud headed for earlier.
Alright then. Alright. Alright, they're all going to the bridge. Hopefully they'll, do good.
I always keep my options open.
And here's where we want to be. Let's go have a look.
This could be an opportunity.
Ooh. No, not now. Secret thingies. Secret thing. Just cargo. Really? Well,
Always keep your
alright.
eye on the prize.
Yep, that's good too. Did someone else find something secret? This doesn't seem to be updating properly. Anyway, this clearly does not serve as a stateroom. The generators, machines, and crude wall paneling indicates maintenance module room rather than area for receiving guests. Ooh, swag. Lex Mechanics goggles, extra logic. That's fun. And machine right set. Lovely. Oh, the machine rights, by the way. So they let you do technical stuff because tech priests, who are the engineers of, 40k, they literally will do chants and light incense and stuff when they're changing a fuse because they need to appease the spirits of the machine spirit, if you will, in order to cheer it up and fix it and make sure it doesn't, rebel, I suppose. Okay, so we can't have that and the logic. Do we need the logic? I think we do need the logic. It puts up our tech use a bit, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. It puts up logic. I was thinking logic was one of the main stats, but of course it isn't. I'll put up logic, though, and I'll give someone else armor. Here you go. You can have armor, even though you look ridiculous. Silly boy. Yeah, helmet and your armor don't match. Embarrassing. Also, let's have a quick look. What did this do? Each heroic act. Oh, yeah, puts up dodge. Yeah, no, that's great, actually. I like that one, because he's going to be on the front line. So, plasma conduits blaze with energy capable of powering a vast void ship. A void ship? In here? We're in a void ship. Oh, yeah.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, to the captain's quarters. Sister Argenta is one of the blessed Adeptus Sororitas, sometimes colloquially referred to as the Daughters of the Emperor. Furious in both battle and prayer, the young warrior yearns to bring light to the dark corners of the Coronis Expanse. Argenta travelled on the void ship of Theodora van Valencius. On the fateful day when the vessel was attacked by the Servants of Chaos, she joined the future Lord Captain and helped repel the attack. The sister proved herself to be both a desperate warrior and a reliable comrade in arms, ready to destroy any enemy of humanity. We repelled the attack? Loading screen giving us a bit of a spoiler there, but obviously, but yeah, I like this. Can I just say I'm such a huge fan of lore dumps in loading screens, so you have something to read while you're waiting. That's really great way to inject flavor. But so many games that do that don't actually have a button to continue once it's loaded, so you don't have time to actually read the thing that you're interested in before it just skips ahead. And I hate that. Just like every loading screen should just have a button if you're going to put something fun on it. Okay, well, we found the secret lift, and oh, let's have a bath. Okay, I don't think there's
Is there money to be made?
What? No? I don't think. Okay, nothing interesting in here.
I always have a backup plan.
Is that a missing texture? Yes, that is a missing texture. Oh, that's embarrassing. Alright, we're still pre-release, just about. What is that? I can't quite tell what that is. Huh. If anyone can tell what beastie this is, let me know. Oh, is that its eye there? That's his mouth. So it's like a sort of a lion with tentacles. Anyway, yeah, if anyone knows what that is. I don't recognise it. Might be like a Kroot hound or something. Some sort of Krooty monster. Sorry, now's not the time. There's a dead rogue trader here. We should probably be focused on that. But which rogue trader? What a mystery.
Or get left in the dust.
Okay, a lot of void ice here. Whatever they call it. Interesting. Theodora von Valencius's body is sprawled on a large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads. Ah, geez, Rick.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
The sister battle surveys the scene, her gaze lingering on the arch-militant's body.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
I think she's a bit cut up about it. Adira's heart-rending scream shakes the walls. She collapses to her knees, her body shuddering as she weeps.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
Abelard, stunned, takes a few steps forward and leans heavily on the edge of the desk. His eyes are locked on Theodora's body. So, this is, like, a big deal. Not just because they all know her, and obviously death is bad. You know, I'm not heartless. But also, rogue traders are really, like really elevated. Like, it's you know, they're like sanctioned by the Emperor, who everyone kind of sees as a god. So it's just like they're basically like rogue traders are basically prophets, you know. There's so much gravitas around them. They're practically mythical beings. So one dying, even if it's one that they know, is like, that's mad. That's not something that just kind of happens, you know. So anyway, almost certainly he lowered Theodora. I doubt it. Voitvir wished humiliation, suffering upon Theodora, not a swift death. I mean, I don't know, actually. I'm not really sure how this would go. Let's go with the humiliation and stuff. I think that seems more his angle. Though you never know, he might have been a bit desperate, but he is a spy boy, so I feel like he wouldn't just give in to desperation. But then he is corrupted by chaos. A lot going on. How to say that one?
It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Okay. Let's look at the Arch-Militant's body first. Oh, yeah, there it is. Again, a lot of ice over him. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety of the Arch-Militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Guys. It's been a long night. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. I love that, like, like, I get tired at the point where, like, the rogue trader is dead, you know? It's like the most dramatic bit, and I'm just like, sleepy boy. Yeah, anyway. Last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood-splattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Adira, would you try touching Theodora? You might see what the killer through her eyes. Inspect the shards by the desk. Let's look at the shards. It's difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is much closer. That is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. Adira, what's up with these?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Well, Adira scoops up a handful of shards and clenches them in a fist with such strength that blood starts dripping on the floor. That's silly, don't do that. She shakes her hand, looking frightened. Glass sharp, okay? Stove hot, glass sharp, okay? You guys following this? This is why I'm the leader. I'm thinking it was a cursed mirror. Oh, Prometheum's fuel, by the way. It was a cursed mirror with fuel.
Tainted witchcraft.
You cannot tell if Argenta's remark is directed at the glass shards or Adira herself. Inspect the papers. You've had a handwritten letter. Lovely. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It is a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Handwritten letter with a seal. I'm glad you can just, like, preview this stuff in, you know, in this menu. It's so good to be able to just do that, rather than having to find it later. So, esteemed Theodora, a change in circumstances has demanded your immediate assistance in our mutual cause. Forthwith, upon receiving this letter and performing the necessary preparations of the crew, you are to depart for the Owlcat system. One of my agents, Interrogator Heinrichs van Kalox, operates there at the present time. Upon your arrival in the system, you will, without delay, make contact with him and offer any assistance required of you. After which, you'll provide him passage to the Furibundus system aboard your ship. On footfall, the Interrogator will remove himself from your presence to await further instructions. Anticipating any questions you may have, I will stress that the nature of Interrogator Van Kalox's activities on Recad Minoris is of no concern to you. If required, Van Kalox himself will disclose the details of his mission. May the Emperor's light be with you. XC. And we did an Imperium test, and sent a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter, addressed to Teodoro von Valencia, signed with the seal of one of the holy ordos of the Imperia's Inquisition, secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, xenos, and other enemies of humanity. The Inquisition, secret organization, tasked with hunting down the myriad attached to the stability. I mean, it describes it in here, so, you know, what's the Imperium? Galaxy spanning interstellar human empire. Really, the Imperium is an empire? Whoa. Adira, would you try touching Theodora? Just give her a poke.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
The officer's what? Adira's whole body shudders. We'd best be on our way.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Okay.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
Abelard lays a hand on her shoulder.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Adira clenches her fists, cutting herself once again on the glass. Alright, let's get the goods. Goods. Ooh, fun. That's fun. Bonus to commerce and law. Ooh. Commerce I get, you know, kind of looks important. You know, traders will want to trade with you because you look fancy and rich. And then law, I don't know. Don't know why you'd suddenly know more about things. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll collect that. Seems cool. Let's just say magic, because it's magic. Oh, hello. Grants extra fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. Alright then.
Keep
Pretty
your
cool
wits
stuff.
about you.
Crucible. Very, I mean, I assume ship's log. I was going to say very fancy place to put a diary. Bizarre fragment hung on a trophy board. The light, smooth surface of the object is dotted with dark spots and crumbling holes. Just fancy rock. Fancy rock. With pipes.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, hello. This is fun too. Look at this. Just various weapons that I would love to take with us. There's like a flippin' Eldar weapon there. And that's just straight up a Warhammer Fantasy greatsword by the looks of it. That doesn't look like a force sword or anything. That just looks like a greatsword. But yeah, definitely an Eldar weapon there. Grenades, power axe. Was that chain axe? Maybe. That's a power hammer. Yeah, some more alien weapons up here too. Very fancy stuff. And then just a rocket launcher, because of course. Fancy. And yeah, you can't take any of that. That's cruel, that is. Oh, and yeah, let's take goods from this man. I mean, Helmet the Devoted Protector, great and everything, but Helmet grants swear immunity to enemy critical hits for the first 3 rounds of combat. I mean, that's great, but also, this guy did get shot in the head. So I don't know how good this helmet is. It didn't stop him suffering a critical hit, and he never got a shot off, and so it was definitely the first 3 rounds of combat. Just saying. Anyway, here you go. Here you go, dogmatic lady. Can I? I can. I adore this as a setting. Okay, all games like this need to have these settings. Although I kind of like the helmet on her. Well, it's not a helmet, you know what it is. And yeah, let's get rid of your stupid helmet. Because it's stupid looking. Much better. Much better. I love this. This is great. Here, have a cape. Even though you don't really need to have higher fellowship when you're in combat, I don't think. I don't think anything you have is really determined by that. But extra commerce and law sounds useful to me. And now we have everything equipped. But we're looking awfully fancy. So that's good news. However, I just realised we are over time. We're over time already. So this is it. The episode's over. It's the end of the episode. This one's done now. So comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Goodbye.
I won't compromise my principles.